Right, so today we are reading from the Locomotion poetry book. This one is called Firefly. It's almost May, and yesterday I saw a firefly. You don't see them a lot in the city, sometimes in the park, in the near dark. One comes out, you'll hear a little kid shout, "Lightning bug, firefly!" It's almost May, and yesterday I caught a firefly in my hand. First firefly I seen in a long, long time. Make a wish, Miss Edna said. Make a good one. Firefly wishes always come true. The next chapter is, or the next poem is called The Fire. The newspaper said it was electrical. Bad wiring in the basement, or maybe the first floor. We lived on the third. 5 rooms, counting the kitchen, and the kitchen was big. The newspaper said 2 people died, and right on the next line was their names. The newspaper said survived by Lily and Lonnie Motion, ages 4 and 7. A bus was leaving real early for the Bronx Zoo, and Mama and Daddy had a date by themselves. Pastor Marshall's daughter was taking a bunch of the kids, so we all slept over at her house, and Mama and Daddy had a date. That made me and Lily laugh. That made, excuse me, and married people don't go on dates, I said. Excuse me. And Mama and Daddy shoot us on out of the house, into Pastor Marshall's daughter Sarah's car. You two be good, Mama said, and Lily blew her a kiss. You think it's still flying through the air somewhere? Right, and the next poem that we're reading today, Almost Summer Sky. It was the trees first, Rodney tells me. It's raining out, but the rain is light and warm, and the sky's not all close to us like it gets sometimes. It's way up there, with some blue showing through. Late spring sky, Miss Marcus says. Almost summer sky. And when she said that, I said, Hey, Miss Marcus, that's a good title for a poem, right? You have a poet's heart, Lonnie. That's what Miss Marcus said to me. I have a poet's heart. That's good, a good thing to have. I'm the one who has it. Now Rodney puts his arm around my shoulder. We keep walking. There's a park 8 blocks from Miss Edna's house. That's where we're going. Me and Rodney to the park. Rain coming down warm. Rodney with his arm around my shoulder. Makes me think of Todd and his pigeons and how big his smile gets when they fly by. The trees upstate ain't like the trees you've seen, Lonnie. Rodney squints up at the sky, shakes his head and smiles. No, upstate they got maple and catalpa and Scotch pine. All kinds of trees just standing. 100-year-old trees, big as 3 men. When you go home this weekend, Miss Marcus said, write about a perfect moment. Yeah, little brother, Rodney says. You don't know about shade till you lived upstate. Everybody should do it, even if it's just for a little while. Way off, I can see the park, blue-gray sky, touching the tops of the trees. I had to live there a while, Rodney said, just to be with all that green, you know. I nod, even though I don't. I can't even imagine moving away from here, from Rodney's arm around my shoulder, from Miss Edna's Sunday cooking, from Lily and her pretty dresses and great big smile when she sees me. Can't imagine moving away from home. You know what I love about trees, Rodney says? It's like their leaves are hands reaching out to you, saying, come on over here, brother. Let me just. Rodney looks down at me and grins. Let me just give you some shade for a while. And that's all of our reading for today.